Once upon a time, in a fishing village of Indonesia lived an old poor grandmother with her grandson. They lived in an old hut at the beach. The grandma and grandson goes to the forest to cut the woods every day. They bring the woods to the market to sell. This is how they earn money for their daily need. The grandma bought an old pot with the Dutch seller. He sold for a very cheap price because it looks old. She bought it to cook rice. The day after grandma came back from forest, she started to cook for lunch. The plan to cook mixed veggie, rice with chicken soup. First she put a cup of rice into the old pot that she newly bought. After done the chicken soup, she came back to the rice pot. She gets shocked. The pot was full of rice. But earlier she put only 1 cup of rice. It's unbelievable. This is a magical pot. It can multiply the thing inside, she said. She was very happy. That day they ate a very good and full meal. The next day they were late to market. So, the grandma advised the grandson to go home and cook the rice first. When he put a cup of rice inside the pot, the rice multiplied, filled the pot immediately. He ran all the way to see his grandma. When he reached his grandma, the rice pot multiplies the rice. It's a magical pot, he said. Yes, it is. Keep it as a secret, she whispered to him. But there is a spy listening to their stories carefully. The spy went to the grandma and grandson's hut. He saw the magical event at the scene. The spy went all the way to the king of the state and said all the magical stories he saw at hut. The king replied, "If I had the pot I will be more rich and wealthy." So he ordered his guards to prison the grandma and grandson and bring the pot to king. When the guards entered the hut, they captured the grandma and brought the pot with them to give it to king. The guards also searched for the grandson. He is not there. Without wasting the time, the guards went back to the king's palace with the grandma. The grandson was at the scene but hiding behind a tall tree. Since he was invisible to them, he didn't get caught. That he felt the fishing island is not suitable and unsafe for him. He planned to escape from the island with the help of a fisherman. Finally he escaped from the island, but he promised to the land that, "I will back one day to take revenge on the king." The grandson was appointed to help the fisherman as an assistant.